So this is the recently released Minds Nissan Skyline GTR demo car. And at quick glance, you may think this is a real car, but it's actually a beautifully handcrafted, scaled down 18 scale model car. Let's see if this model car lives up to the expectations of Minds Motorsport. See how well they did on this thing starting right now. Initially released in a 1/43rd scale, this is the 18 scale variant of that. I wanted to wait for the 18 scale to be able to present this model in all of its glory because I think it deserves those larger details. This model car actually had a few key players into its development. You've got Built by Legend, Garage Yoshida, Nissan Motor Company, and obviously one of the biggest bespoke JDM model car makers in Japan, Makeup Co. Ltd. Under official license with Nissan Motor Co., Makeup had all the advantages of being able to access all their 3D design files for the GTR R34 Skyline. Additionally, they were able to scan the demo car itself to make sure that they get all the extra little tidbits that Minds has to offer and make sure that nothing gets missed. Although this car may look strikingly familiar with the Minds logo on the side, this is actually taking that car and completely restoring it from the ground up. After the car made a trip overseas from Japan to the US, it was actually on a hot version episode with Tsuchiya himself at the Willow Spring International Raceway. Tsuchiya himself doing his thing, making sure to test the absolute limits of this car. Soon after it was brought back to Japan, that's when it was handed over to Garage Yoshida, where they did the complete restoration of the car as you see it here. With this restored version, you can see all the traditional parts that you're familiar with when it comes to the Minds product catalog. The front lip, the canards, the aero side view mirrors, the rear spoiler, which is actually a few inches taller than the original OE spoiler, the trunk, and many other more tidbits. With those parts, you can see all the signature green carbon accents all over, beautifully displayed. The small details for the decals, the Minds signature logo on the side, all carefully placed to ensure that it matches the one-of-one perfectly. All of the manufacturer logos were carefully placed in their respective areas, just as it would be from Nissan itself. Defrost lines on the rear window, the antenna details, the front bumper, and the intricacy of all the slots where the turn signals are, the headlights are, and so many more details. And not only for the exterior, but now you can travel into the interior of the car where you'll see it fitted with a nice double set of Recaro bucket seats. You've got seatbelt details to go with that. It's got a Minds steering wheel, and it also has a carbon fiber mirror. The console, the panels, everything looking exactly like it would in the real life version of this car. And just like the fully restored version of this Minds R34, it comes equipped with raised TE037 wheels. These wheels wrapped with rubber tires, and behind these wheels, you'll see a set of slotted rotors front and rear. And in addition, you'll also see the multi-piston brake calipers front and back. And even on the calipers themselves, you can see the AP Racing logo. As for the overall display and presentation of the car, it comes on this amazing carbon pattern base. On this carbon pattern base, you'll also find the Makeup Co. logo, and it's also got a metal plaque that outlines some of the details of the car, the Minds factor, the make, the model, and just really gives it a professional look. And then to top it off, literally, you get an acrylic case to be able to protect your model car from any type of external factors that may affect the car. So let me know what you guys thought about this amazing work of art, and stay tuned because Makeup is also coming out with the original BBS version of this car. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, you can actually check out some more videos about Makeup and 18 scale model cars in the next slide. I'll see you guys in that video or the next video.